Many people are there like who always thinking about their problems, their difficulties, always thinking evening, sir.
Can't hear you. Hello? Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. I can hear you now. Yes, yes.
Yeah. How are
So,
you, sir?
yeah, I'm all very well. What about you? How was your day today?
Yeah, I'm good. Everything is fine here. Day is
Right.
also good. Yeah. As usual, nothing special.
Nothing special. Yes. Same here. Same here. So, what about the weather in Gurugram?
Yeah, weather is today weather is very hot. Weather was very
Hmm.
hot in daytime, but now it's okay now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It started raining a bit here in Kerala. Just a bit of drizzle and a bit of thunder. So, yeah.
Mm.
Um. So then what? I think so. Shall we talk about gratitude? Gratitude
Yeah, gratitude. Yeah, we can talk about this. It is interesting topic.
is an interesting topic. Yes.
Yeah.
So let's start with the word gratitude, right? So, what does gratitude mean to you, and how do you personally define it?
Gratitude means mm, when we feel empathetic or thankful to anyone, thankful
Okay.
for something or someone, then uh, we can say it is a great gratitude.
Okay. Right. Um, so when you feel thankful to someone,
Mm.
right? So you could say, yeah. Maybe you could think of it as a feeling of thankfulness, right? And a sort of appreciation, right, for something that you received or a kind gesture, right?
Yes.
So, well, can you share a recent experience where you felt genuinely grateful? What were the circumstances and how did it make you feel?
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. So recently I felt gratitude for joining Clappingo.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is a new thing for me. Yeah, and I'm I I feel gratitude for my parents also. I have
Right.
this kind of parents. They're very uh, they
Hmm.
are very respectful. They are very respect. They nah, so I respect them in
Right.
every manner. They support me. So
Hmm.
that is why I grateful for them.
Right.
Yeah.
So you said, I feel gratitude for my parents also. I feel grateful. I feel grateful
Great.
for, use the adjective form. And secondly, you said, I grateful for them. So here you're using this subject plus adjective form, right? So you have to add a be form before it, for that adjective. You have to say, I am grateful for them. I am grateful
Yeah.
for them.
Sir, give me a minute. Just a
All
minute,
right.
sir.
Sure, sure.
Yes, hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
so right. So yeah, I was saying when you use an adjective in a sentence, you have to add a be form before it. You have to say, I am grateful for them.
Gratitude is noun. No,
Yeah,
gratitude
gratitude
is
is a
not a
noun,
noun.
and
Gratitude is a verb.
grat-
Okay.
no, gratitude is a noun. Gratitude is a noun. Grateful is it's an adjective. Grateful is an adjective. When you have that feeling of gratitude, you feel grateful, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, let me ask you a couple of idioms. So, yeah, what do you mean by hold someone in high regard? Hold someone in high regard.
Hold someone in high regards.
Hold someone in high regard.
Okay. So, okay, um, helping someone or helping someone or giving someone emotionally support when they have a bad time, they are facing difficulties or difficult situation. Then we hold their hand,
Oh,
right?
holding their hand. Okay. That's a very good guess, but no, that's not the meaning. Hold someone in high regard means to revere someone, that is to have a great deal of respect and admiration. To have a great deal of respect and admiration for someone, just like how you said that you feel grateful for your parents, right? Because you hold them in high regard. You hold your parents in high regard. Uh,
Respect. We having so many respect. We
yes,
have a respect.
when you have immense respect for someone,
Mm,
when you have immense respect and admiration for someone.
yeah.
So, what do you mean by take something for granted? Take something for granted.
Yeah, take something for granted means when we devalue something, or
Uh,
we don't know the value of or worth of that person or that thing, then we can say it.
yes, correct. So, to not fully appreciate or recognize the value of something until it's gone,
Mm,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
So, for example, you might say, we often take our good health for granted until we face illness or injury. We often take our good health for granted until we face illness or injury.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, so, how do you think practicing gratitude can improve a person's overall sense of well being and happiness?
Yeah, showing gratitude will change our life because uh, we feel peace in our soul. To showing someone grateful, we feel always respect. Sorry, not respect. When we show gratitude to someone, so that time we feel uh, calm, and some little changes will happen in our life, like we reduce ego. We can reduce
Mhm.
ego.
Right.
We can hold our emotions
Hmm.
because of gratitude, and we can how can I say it? It's very difficult for me.
Uh, okay, so maybe you could say that it creates this shift in perspective, right? Gratitude can fundamentally change your perspective on life, right?
Yeah,
So it moves your focus from scarcity to
yeah,
abundance, from what's missing to what's present, creating a more optimistic outlook. So it helps you to stay optimistic, right? So
yeah.
even when you feel that things are not going well according to plan, right, you can always feel grateful about what you already have in your hand, right?
Mm,
So
yeah.
then maybe you
Yeah,
could.
so many people are there like who always thinking about their problems, their difficulties, always thinking about their negative things. They don't think about their positive thing, whatever they have in their life. So I think when we gratitude for something, then we will receive from universe so many things which is positive in our life. If we always feel like we are happy, so we things become easier to us.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
So you could say that, grateful individuals tend to be more resilient in the face of
Yeah.
adversity, right? I think we've talked about resilience, right, in one session. So what is resilience?
Resilience. Yeah, resilience is also great, similar to great gratitude.
Not exactly. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, crises,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, resilience is when we come up any difficult situation.
Yeah, the ability to bounce back or recover from
Yeah.
adversities. That's resilience.
Yeah.
So you could say that if you practice gratitude, you can build resilience, right? And you can bounce back from setbacks more easily and maintain a more optimistic perspective, right?
Yeah.
So it can also improve your mental health, right? It can reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety and contribute to a more positive self image, right?
Yes.
So, and moreover, you could say it improves relationships, right? Uh, I
Mhm.
mean, so as you mentioned, right, you hold your parents in high regard, right? And it is a fact that a lot of youth these days, right, they find it difficult to connect well with their parents, right?
Yeah.
Particularly when they go into adults, right? Their ideologies conflict, right? So I mean, they have different, so due to generation gap, right, they have conflicts. So they can deal with that by thinking back to how their parents have nurtured them, right? Um, so they should remind themselves of their place in life, right? Of how their parents uh, have contributed to, where where you are in your life, right? Currently in your life. So it leads to a shift in perspective and improves relationships. It can enhance your relationships by making others feel valued, strengthening
Yeah.
social bonds, and promoting kindness. I think there is this, I don't know, there's this Buddhist monk named Thich Nhat Hanh. Ever heard of this name? Thich Nhat Hanh. So I just,
Yes,
I
he's
read
from
his.
Nepal.
No, he is actually a Vietnamese monk. So he currently resides in France. So I mean, what happened was like during the Vietnam War, he kind of got deported to France, right? And uh, he set up this monastery there, Buddhist monastery. So uh, so he talks about the importance of gratitude, right? And the practice of mindfulness, right? How they complement each other. You can't practice mindfulness without gratitude, right? Otherwise, it just becomes a selfish act. Mindfulness just becomes a selfish act without gratitude. So both complement each other, and I think that's very true.
Gratitude.
Yes,
He's from France. He wrote a book.
he's actually a he's actually a Vietnamese monk, but then he got deported to France. That is, exiled. He lives in France in exile. Right. So okay.